Hey everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel which focuses on environmental sustainability. In today's video, we will look at plastic pollution as a waste management issue in Madang town, Madang province of Papua New Guinea, and its relationship with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals or the UN SDG, specifically the 12th goal, which is responsible consumption and production. Papua New Guinea is located in the southwestern Pacific Ocean. It is made up of one very large mountainous island that shares its borders with West Papua, which is an Indonesian-controlled territory, as cited in Berkeley and Cartwright 2007. Madang town is located in Madang province, which is found on the northeastern coast of New Guinea. It is a port that lies along Ashula Bay of the Bismarck Sea, which is home to the famous Kalibobo Lighthouse. Madang is also labeled as one of the most beautiful towns in Papua New Guinea, but despite that, Madang still has its fair share of environmental issues. One of the most prominent issues is mismanagement of plastic municipal waste or plastic pollution. Plastic is defined as a synthetic material that is able to be molded by heat and pressure to produce many goods and packaging consumed today. They are made up of polymers and additives whereby the polymer contained within the plastic can range from 20 to 100% as cited in Good Ship 2007. Good Ship further adds that the low and high density polyethylene along with other polymers are used to create products such as plastic bags, household containers, plastic lids, bottles, and food packaging. Hence, these plastic products and their incorrect disposal contributes to plastic pollution in Madang town. Evidently scattered and dumped behind the town police station, around the Rotary Park, and near the Kalibobo Lighthouse. Plastic pollution is already an alarming environmental issue. This issue can be addressed by studying and applying the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and adapting it into the development and sustainability of Madang province. The United Nations Sustainable Development Goals were launched in a summit that took place in New York in the year 2015. The UN SDGs were developed to address the most important global threats of our time and produce a vision for achieving a sustainable future as cited in Walker 2021. The goals are universal and adopted by the UN member countries and are aimed at ending poverty, protecting the planet, and ensuring that all human beings enjoy peace and prosperity. There are a total of 17 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. However, this presentation will focus on goal number 12, which is responsible consumption and production, along with its indicators, reports, and publishing in accordance with mismanagement of plastic municipal waste or plastic pollution. Goal number 12 is suitable because plastic waste can be managed when producing and consuming. Despite being indicated on the world rankings for UN SDGs as achieved, Goal 12 has observably not been fully achieved. This is according to the indicator Municipal Solid Waste. Steps can be taken to ensure that little to no plastic waste ends up on the streets and public places by both the consumer of the plastic products and the producers alike. Under the official website of the United Nations Department of Economics and Social Affairs, there are 11 targets under Goal 12. Of the 11 targets, 5 are applicable and suitable for this case of plastic pollution in Madang town. Target 12.4. This target seeks to achieve sound management of chemicals and all other wastes in their life cycles in order to minimize impacts on human health and the environment. If companies and households in Madang town have proper, scheduled rubbish collection, people will not resort to piling them or discarding them as they please. This would in turn reduce littering to some extent. Target 12.5. This target aims to reduce waste generation through prevention, reduction, recycling, and reuse. This target is aimed at consumers, in this case, consumers in Madang town. From the research carried out, there is little to no sign of recycling or awareness on recycling and reuse. There are no bins situated in public places like the Kalibobo Lighthouse or the Rotary Park. When there are bins in other public places, none of them are labeled to separate plastic waste from materials like food waste. This may be a factor contributing to littering of plastics everywhere around the small town. The provincial government should really look into it to reduce plastic pollution and achieve target 12.5 of Goal 12. Target 12.6. This encourages companies, especially large companies, to adopt sustainable practices and to integrate sustainability information into their reporting cycle. This suggests that companies should have an annual sustainability report that focuses on responsible production. In this case, Madang is home to some of the biggest manufacturing distributors in the country, like the Rotary Tuna Cannery and the No. 1 Tea. Hence, the sustainable reports will be very useful in achieving this target. Studies have shown that the current Rotary Tuna Cannery pose a significant threat to the ecological integrity of Madang Lagoon and the communities living nearby, as cited in Peterson and Hura Hura 2014. If these large companies in Madang produce responsibly, the impact of plastic pollution on the town would be less. Target 12.8. This target aims to make people everywhere have relevant information and awareness for sustainable development. As mentioned earlier, there is little to no awareness at all in Madang town. If organizations and the government come together, people will be aware of the risks that plastic has on the environment, the marine life, and the tourism industry. People need to be reminded and sought to eradicate ignorance. In an article written by Webmaster in 2011, the late Sir Peter Butter described Madang town as rubbish town, after frustration over rubbish and plastic pollution. He also said that plastic did more than just pollute the town and affect the appearance but blocked water intakes on outboard motors. It is everyone's responsibility to keep the town clean, and awareness helps. Target 12A. This is to support developing countries to strengthen their scientific and technological capacity towards sustainable patterns of both consumption and production. For this target to be reached, Madang would have to seek help from the national government in order to upgrade technologies used to produce and consume goods. In this case, the Madang government can reach out for more sustainable and environmentally friendly packaging for goods like the No. 1 tea bag, Rama sugar, and even the tin food manufactured here in Madang, with more obvious recycling signs and safer materials used. As mentioned earlier, Goal 12 of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals are integrated with plastic pollution in Madang town and is not yet fully achieved. Responsible consumption and production is the key to a healthier and sustainable environment here in Madang. In accordance with the Catholic Agency for Overseas Development Sustainable Development Goals, Action Towards 2030, we recommend that the Madang provincial government should develop a new sustainable development goal for Madang town, but also implement the goal in Madang province. In order for the goal to be sustained, there has to be an active participation of established committees. There should also be a lot of awareness done for the use of the 3 R's, which are reduce, recycle, and reuse. Thank you for watching. Please like our video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell to stay in tune for our next video.